I'm Chad, your Squarebody Stuff. Good morning, everybody. Shop's empty, well, except for a bunch of junk. It's actually a really mess. The Squeaky is loaded up on the trailer. We got the turtle on the trailer. We are heading out to Ash Grove, Missouri, just a little bit northwest of Springfield, Missouri, to go to the C10 Cruise and Show. Well, this will be our third time going to the C10 Cruise and Show. Love it. I've met a lot of cool people there and hopefully meet some more of you guys there. If you want to show up, hang out with us, we'll have our merch booth, all that stuff. This is going to be a different venue than the last couple years. It's supposed to be flat, no hills to walk up and down, and we're going to have the hub dyno there from the guys from Horsepower Proving Grounds, and then after the fact we're going to go to the drag strip and maybe make a few passes with Squeaky because the weather is beautiful. It is nice and chilly. It's like 56 degrees. This is awesome. Way better than the Texas heat. But now let's get loaded up in the magazine and head that way. We got about an hour and a half or so drive. All right. Hey, Dicks. Hi. Silly. Yeah, we're all loaded up, ready to go. Thanks again to Jacob with Busted Grill Garage for letting me borrow his trailer. I guess I just need to break down and start looking for one and try to get something like this. It's a whole lot easier than my big trailer. All right, we're headed out. You ready for this, Mrs. Squarebody?
Yes.
All right, we got about, what is it, hour 45 minutes or so to get there. It is 5:34. I wanted to leave at 5:30, so we're right on time.
We did good.
Yeah, we did good. Go team.
Go team.
with A1 Machine, Automotive Machine, and yeah, A1 Automotive Machine. And their giveaway motor, I bought some tickets for. I'll have Kyle start it up for us. So what we got here, Kyle?
It's a pretty basic 5.3. It's got flat top pistons in it, 799 heads. Brian Tooley Racing set us up really good with the whole valve train, cam, lifters, push rods, trunnion upgrade. That's pretty much it. Stock crank, Gen 4 rods, flat top pistons. It should make somewhere around the 4 1/4, 450 range.
Good solid street motor.
Good, solid sounding, running hot rod.
Yeah,
that's what we were after. So.
Good.
Yeah.
So, leave in the comments if I was to win this LS, what would I do with it? What should I do with it? And don't say put it in squeaky, because that won't happen.
Oh, I think it ought to give the 331 a run.
Learn how to build that 10 volt.
Probably close.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Yeah. No, just let me know, just for fun. Well, we didn't win the LS truck or engine raffle. We're gonna load everything up and head to Rogersville, Ozark Raceway Park, and maybe hopefully put down some good times with this cool weather. It is nice and cool today. DA is pretty low, so cross your fingers. All right, we're loaded up and headed to Rogersville. I think this is probably 45 minutes to get there. We'll only have a couple hours to track. See, I think they said they're gonna close at 7. It's almost 4, so we may only have time for a couple passes, but I need to get a couple passes in because I've been telling you guys they're gonna go, so I gotta go. I've been telling everybody else I'm going, so I gotta go. I better get off here so I can drive. Okay, Mrs. Squarebody grabbed the tailgate throwdown flyers we were going to hand out at the show, and she's handing them out here at the track, so I gotta go find her, get teched in, and hopefully I got enough time to make a couple passes. See what old Squeaky's gonna do. Hit the tree. I was trying to focus on hitting the tree. Don't know what I did, but that felt pretty good. Yeah. And then I can't see my tag. The sun is in our eyes at this track. I can't really see my tag to know where's at. And I was looking at AFRs about the time I needed to shift. So the shifting's just getting to be kind of how I feel nowadays. So we're just gonna probably just turn and burn. Go right back up to the lanes and just wait there for a little bit. Yeah, that was a good pass. I'm happy with that. A little greasy off the line. I may let a little bit off a little bit of air out of the tires. At the XRP last time I had them up to 20. And I'm putting them back down, I think 16 last night before loading them up. I still may need to take a little bit more out because he kind of spun off the line, but he was going, he just a little slow. I'll see what the 60 foot looks like.
my wife, Mrs. Squarebody, she's running the camera, so she's not having to run back and forth, back and forth. I'm just having her stay over by the track, and it's not too busy, and I'm actually in the pro tree lane now, so I can practice the pro tree for the tailgate throwdown. I'm not going to say the time right now I just ran. I'm honestly just having a little hard time believing that it's right. I don't know. But if it is, need me to move, guys? Anyways, if it's the right time, we'll go back through and double check. I'm pretty excited, but I want to get it all kind of on one video as I'm looking at the time slip, or it's on my phone. They got an app. So anyways, we got a hot rod on our hands, fellers.
Hold up.
I don't know. Sorry, just in a little bit of disbelief, because that was a really good number. I'm gonna make you wait to hear it. Start guessing in the comments. Say first pass, whatever, this time, because my last best pass was an 887 at 78 miles an hour and a 7.3 60 foot. This last run was better than both of that, on both, and better than all three. Best ET, best 60 foot, best mile an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up here. We'll get ready to make another rip on the pro tree. I didn't even look at my reaction time, but we'll see. I'm gonna just try to practice pro tree tonight, and yeah, it's fun. Quite a bit off the line. I think I had it on the two-step pretty hard at 6,000. Spun a little bit more this time than last time. We'll see. We'll see. That was my first time trying to watch the pro tree. And actually, I'm going to say I kind of like it better, because as soon as you see yellow, you go. It's going to take practice. And you guys are going to get to see it here on Squarebody Stuff. But we're always hustling, but not all the time. Woo! And I think they're done selling fuel for the night. I'm about out of fuel, so we're gonna call it a night. I don't think it's gonna get any better, and they're about to shut it down anyways. So sorry I didn't get a whole lot of passes, but I did get a good pass. So we'll get up here and grab Mrs. Squarebody, and I'll give you the rundown on on the passes. Put power steering in, they said, or non-power steering. Maybe make it go faster. It gives you big guns. Tuckered out, princess. We had a big weekend last weekend. I had a long week this week. And then a big day today. Truck showing all day, talking with old buddies, new buddies, fans of mine that I didn't know I had. Okay, let's get out where it's a little cooler. Then I'll go over the times with you people. Ugh. Let me screenshot this real quick and send it to Ryan. All right, let me remind you guys of my best times ever. Had the best of a 60 foot of 173. The best 8th mile was an 887. Those were 2 separate passes, but those are my best times. The best mile an hour so far has been a 79, and that was down at XRP last weekend. So let me tell you what I'm doing now, or what Squeaky's doing now. Squeaky's hustling out here. I thought that was you.
I thought that was you.
It's Matt. I work with Matt. He snuck up on us while we're trying to get some YouTube done. So anyways, I just done 2 back-to-back personal best and backed that personal best up. Or Squeaky did. I just drove. We got a 172 60 foot on that first run, an 867 with a 5 in the 8th at 80.27 mile an hour. So that was my best run ever on that first pass, even though it felt like it spun just a little bit too much. But it was a fun ride. He was hooking and booking. So the second run, which I spun quite a bit more, hit it pretty hard off the line. 60 foot, 181, not quite so good. ET, 866, still another 100th faster. At 81 miles an hour, we keep gaining a mile an hour. I probably got time for one more pass, but I'm about out of fuel. They're not selling fuel anymore tonight, and kind of ready to just go home, leave on a win. No sense of beating on Squeaky too much more. Know what he's capable of. We are almost 7/10 or 7/100ths away from my all-time personal best with the 250 shot of nitrous back then, with an 860 I think it was. So there you go, folks. Thanks again to all you watching, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't be doing this. It makes it so much fun sharing my story, sharing this truck with you guys. I got to share the story of this truck with a lot of people that some of them knew it because they've watched me build the truck over the years because they're fans of YouTube, but I got to talk with them personally this weekend, and this weekend and last weekend. Rambling a little bit. Anyhow, thanks again. Yeah, she's trying to tighten it up, bring it in. They know by now. I'm excited, super excited. Thanks again, everybody. Just can't thank you enough. So we're gonna end this video off. I'm gonna go talk to some friends that came up here. Apparently he didn't know I was here, but it just happenstance. So we're gonna talk to them for a minute. We're gonna get everything loaded up, get home in a decent hour, maybe just relax the rest of the night. So till next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. We'll catch you later.